All right, so this is the drip irrigation system that we're using out here that I mentioned. It's a pretty standard drip grid. This stuff is called drip line, okay? It has an emitter every foot. So you can see there's a foot between each emitter, all right? And you're basically gonna set these out. Sometimes you do 3, sometimes you do 4. It just depends on your crop. For big things like tomatoes and peppers, you're probably just gonna do a 3-line grid. And basically this is just a long run down the end of your rows, okay? And on the ends, you'll notice, and these are bolted down, you hold them down with these landscape fabrics, just kind of keep everything in place. But at the end of your rows, you're gonna have a 90, an elbow right here. That's just a standard fitting, a T in the middle, another elbow on this end, and then another T at the end of your row, which is going to connect you to your PV, in this case a PVC pipe. I've done this even with a garden hose. This is made to last. This is what I like to see right here because it's not going to break, it's not going to go anywhere. This will go on down. You see there's another elbow to the next row, and the PVC comes up from the ground, 90s over into the box, and then it's the exact same setup. So it's going to be the same setup. So if you were doing this at home, you're probably looking at a couple of boxes worth, maybe 1 row, right? This is a great, easy way to conserve water and to make your life easy. The best part about this, you can operate these off of a battery-powered timer and connect to your water faucet at home, and you program it in and tell it when to come on. Your systems like this, probably 20-30 minutes at a time. You can program it to come on multiple times a day if you want it to kick on in the afternoon and kind of cool them off a little bit. It's really effective for things like tomatoes and peppers in particular, but any crop really. And the other thing that's great about these systems, you can buy all this stuff at Home Depot, Lowe's, any of the major box stores anymore. This is not hard stuff to find. It's all off the shelf. All you got to do is go find your guy at Home Depot and tell him to point you in the direction of the drip irrigation section, and you're going to find all this stuff. So real easy systems, makes life easy on yourself. I'm a big believer in trying to do that as often as you're able to. I think it helps to have success for sure.